over a little bit?
People always ask, what's a fashion designer from New York doing here in Dearborn, Michigan? Well, I've got some pretty stylish friends, and they've always asked me, when am I going to give them their stylish ride? Well, I've answered their call, and here we are, in front of Ford's brand new Flex. But my friends are a pretty tough crowd, and they've got pretty long legs, so I had to design an interior that would accommodate all that space. Because let's face it, space is luxury. Who doesn't want a bigger house or bigger apartment? We took all the surfaces and moved them down and away. Simultaneously, we created what we refer to as a horizon line, and within that horizon line, that gave us the opportunity for a little bit of embellishment, a little bit of jewelry. If you're the guy that wants the executive lounge, you know, that has this beautiful chrome accent, that horizon line became that chrome accent. If you are more of the Park Avenue sophisticated and you want a beautiful mahogany inlay, there was the perfect opportunity to do that inlay. We looked at a beautiful antique roll-top desk and how the wood was finished, how the oil was rubbed on it, its luster, its glaze, and we took directly from it for the inserts of wood that's used in our vehicle. Although I refer to the interior of the Flex as a beautiful living room and living space, it still is a car, and you have to have a place where you can put all your controls. It's my interface. It's where I could tell the car, this is what I want to listen to, this is how I want it heated or cooled and stuff like that. You still have to make it, you know, fun. You have to give it a bit of a soul. So we bathed the whole interior in black, but to give it just that amount of detail, just that little extra something special, we rendered the entire center stack in bright silver. So you can't miss it. We looked to the seats, and in this case, I was inspired by expensive handbags, and I looked at how they handled stitching and quilting and punching on their leathers to inspire me on how to apply that to the seating surfaces of this car. It was very important that we were able to touch on all these things that people respond to that talk to the story of the Flex, and that is, you know, the story of a vehicle that's romantic, that's all about the journeys we take, not only on the road, but in life. Prior to joining Ford, I spent 12 years within the fashion industry. I started off in very high-end retail, and I owe an enormous debt of gratitude to what the world of fashion gave to me. And for that, you know, I think that makes me a better automotive designer. Fashion moves at the speed of light, so you really have to be well-versed, and you have to be on the edge, knowing not only what's 15 minutes ahead, but 5, 10, 15 years ahead. You not only are a designer, but you become a psychologist, a sociologist, an anthropologist, and you pull from that, and I could take all that and apply it to automotive. You have to know how to read someone, a consumer, and how to take all those intangibles that they respond to know what are the things that say luxury, that looks expensive, and it becomes aspirational and desirable, and to now give it shape and form so that they're proud, you know, they want to drive their Ford Flex. Because after all, fashion and cars, in the end, they're all as one.